okay. It is okay. We will get past it. We'll get to see a fantastic show, mainly focused around the women's division tonight. I am excited for it. I think Sean and whoever's down there on NXT with him exactly knows what to be doing when it comes to utilizing and booking. Steve Drowalowski, welcome. And we're just waiting on the pre-commercial. Here we go.
Then.
Now. And by God, forever.
Forever.
Welcome to NXT.
Together.
Don't know what to.
Champion, I already have the entire division on my ass.
Yeah.
That NXT Women's
Yeah,
Championship,
you do.
It's not about you.
It's apparent that anything can happen.
You know who's beating JC Jane? Kelani Jordynne.
If anybody's taking that title off JC, it's Lash Legend.
But you know the part that just really irks me is how you continue to underestimate me.
You are absolutely the most beatable champion of
This
all
was
time.
a decent match. I'm not gonna lie.
Champion, tell me how I beat the person nobody else could, Stephanie McCarron.
Oh, Stephanie. Back there.
The most beatable champion ever?
Rolling encore and the lights are out. I'm Laney.
How did that happen? Because I'm the best champion this division has ever seen. And soon you're all gonna wake up and realize it. Out of my way.
I will say though, JC Jane was probably the most
Because we
deserving.
have the most stacked women's division in
What's
the
up,
world,
Nathan?
I decided that next week there's going to be 4 singles matches. I see a whole bunch of women who've already had their turn. Whoever advances will move on to a fatal 4-way on June 24th.
I have my eye on something.
Whoever walks out of
Izzi
that
Dame's
fatal
not a
four-way
bad
will
choice
be the
either for
new
this.
#1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship at Evolution. Everybody knows I'm the baddest bitch in this place. You should have minded.
Jaida letting her know you should have minded your business.
Hey, boom!
You should really start saving yourself next time.
That's Thea Hale. Thea Hale is here looking to prove something to Jaida Parker. The
Evolution
women will be in
Eliminator.
4 Evolution Eliminators.
But guess who's gonna have the last laugh? JC freaking Jane.
Unfortunately, you will not. I don't think so.
Welcome to NXT on the CW, presented.
I say we start with Blake Monroe. Nope. We start with Miss Parker.
The following is a Evolution 11.
Oh, my good lord. Okay.
Thea Hale not wasting any time tonight.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Oh, good lord.
Issues between these two women predate the
Bounce the hair right off that daggone barricade.
Supposed to be the first of 4 Evolution Eliminators. Our referee, though, has got to get some sense of... Did you hear a bell, Graves? I don't believe we heard
I have
a bell.
not. What's up, Mike?
Officially underway. Finally, here we go. Fast press by Thea and Graves. You're right. Thea Parker been going back and forth. One
I really
Parker
think
with a
Thea
shot
could
to
win
Hale
this, but I got
several weeks
Jaida
ago, but
Parker.
again tonight, 8 women fighting for 4 spots to be in next week's Fatal 4-Way. Winner heads to WWE Evolution.
Strong right hands by Miss Parker.
Champion JC Jane and Graves. Is it fair the locker room is calling Jane the most beatable champion ever.
They can
Oh
call
my
JC Jane
gosh.
whatever they want, whatever insult they can dream up, but the fact of the
Dang.
matter is, JC Jane is the NXT Women's Champion, and until somebody beats her, it doesn't matter what your opinion is.
Well, Booker, as this one starts off hot and heavy.
Look out!
Oh, there you go. Good dive to the middle rope. Take Jaida Parker down.
Not to us, but maybe need to prove to herself.
I don't think Thea needs to prove anything, man. She had competed in reality wrestling over the weekend. I must say, she's sharper than a knife right now, and she's proven it. She's going up top. Here we go, man.
Looking
Drop
down,
kick. No, cross body.
and rolling right off with the momentum. She
Okay.
could have gone for a cover, but that might have helped out Jaida Parker. But a big
Nice exploding suplex from Thea. 1, 2.
near fall. No more Andre Chase. No more Chase University.
It's a good thing. That's a good
Fighting
thing.
for her. So why do you have to
No,
say something like
that's
that?
the best thing.
I really
for
do
Thea.
think it's a good
Getting
thing.
away from that group right now. She's on her own, man. Sink or swim mentality.
Oh, and Jaida Parker.
Ooh.
Sidewalk slam.
1,
Cover to
2.
advance, and Thea's left shoulder coming up.
But Booker, I think it's fair to
Steve,
say
you
that
saying
Jaida
it's
Parker
100
lives
out
her
there
life
already?
with the sink or swim
With
mentality. I
feel
talked to
like
Jaida
in
a few
humidity,
minutes
it
before
was
we came
90
here. She
here
said,
today.
Evolution is the perfect opportunity and the perfect time to introduce the rest of the WWE universe to
It
what
was
NXT
a
already
hot
knows
one for
about
us.
Ms. Parker.
You know what? I agree with that 100%. But I tell you what, Jaida Parker better not sleep on this young lady right here tonight. Thea Hell, like I say, she's sharp, man. She's sharp. I seen it with my own eyes.
Let me ask you this, Book. You think Thea Hale has emptied her gas tank too early in this matchup? She came out of here like she was shot out of a
It's
cannon.
been 100 for weeks already out there.
The gas tank that we haven't actually really been able to tap into. We're going to see it tonight.
Oh, nice job by Jaida Parker. Able to hold on, and Graves does bring up a great point there that Jaida Parker, though, on the other side, Corey, was able to weather the storm of Thea Hale.
What's up, Michael?
Exactly. That's what brought the thought to my mind was the fact that Thea Hale came out of here guns ablaze and hit everything she could on Jaida. Jaida weathered the storm, and now
Yeah,
Ms. Parker
Jada's got in control
in a slower, more
quickly.
methodical pace.
Doing some beautiful work right now, keeping Thea Hale real close to the body, baby. I love it.
It's a big night again for the women of NXT, 4 Evolution Eliminators. Blake Monroe makes it official, puts pen to paper here tonight on NXT.
And this is a brilliant, classic strategy being employed by Jaida Parker, using her size advantage, putting all
Very
of the weight on the
smart.
smaller Thea Hale. If nothing
It's
else,
smart.
it's
100%. Oh my God.
Cranking
Swinging it around by her neck. There you go.
Another kick out by Thea Hale, but this is offense that we haven't
That's
seen
crazy,
from Jaida
Steve.
Parker before.
I love this rear chin lock. Again, nothing fancy, but it's extremely effective. It's agonizing for Thea Hale.
Oh,
and it's
4 months
exhausting
of straight
for Thea. Whatever gas she
100
has left in the tank
degrees.
is slowly being drained in this position.
I can tell you
That's-
this, Thea's not panicking. Right now, she's still very, very composed in this
That's
situation.
horrible.
And that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Thea Hale weathering her own storm, so to speak, trying to counter Jaida Parker. Parker known for that high-impact style of offense, which is certainly matched by a nasty attitude. Chop right to the throat, back to a front face lock. And
Good suplex. My God.
Suplex. And Parker with a sense of urgency because, again, you win, you move on to next.
Reverse
One step
suplex.
closer
Beautiful.
to WWE Evolution and a
Beautiful.
championship
My
match.
God.
Parker into the cover.
1,
Another hook
2.
and Thea Hale again.
Thea's in trouble.
Just able to kick out.
The strategy right now by Jaida Parker.
Looking for the front face lock, maybe looking for another suplex, but ripped right back down to the mat, and now Thea.
Big clothesline. Here we go.
Nice clothesline, and look at Thea's eyes. Thea Hale knows what's at stake, but you start to wonder, does Thea Hale worry more about that championship opportunity?
Oh, God.
Miss
Mighty.
Parker, which one of these two women will advance and head to the Fatal 4-Way next week here live on NXT?
Well, Jaida Parker bounced hard off that steel steps. My Lord. So we are getting picture in picture tonight with our women's first eliminator match. So hey, we appreciate the old picture in picture so we can keep up with the chaos tonight. I do hope everyone had a fantastic Tuesday. Thea Hale went for a huge flying crossbody off the top rope. Jaida Parker slid out the way. And now she's back on the attack, punching straight to the ribs. Very smart. Very smart. There's a neck breaker from Miss Parker. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Thea barely kicked out. I mean, Steve, is it dry heat or is it humid heat out there? In my opinion, that makes a difference. Oh, Texas heat's horrible. I know that for a fact. Good abdominal stretch there by Jaida Parker. Oh, nice. There with a good reversal. Jaida reversed herself. Back elbow. Head off the top turnbuckle by Thea. Got both? Okay. I would take humid. I know. I would rather have dry heat than humid heat. Thea barely kicked out again. Looks like her ribs are really bothering her. Christopher! Welcome, my friend. Liv can be out from anywhere from 3 to 12 weeks, depending on the severity of her dislocated shoulder and if any damages were done. As me. Listen, I don't like the heat at all. I ain't never liked the heat. I could never do the heat. Not even when I was young.
Jaida Parker in control. Is Parker about to punch her ticket to next week?
Oh, yeah, she is.
Countered by Thea Hale. Hale now looking for a submission.
There it is. Got the Kimura lock. It's in.
Kimura is cinched in. Thea's even got the body scissors on Grace.
Jaida Parker's in a
Come on, Jaida. You got to roll.
Jaida, hang on.
NXT Universe rising to their feet. Referee in great position. Jaida Parker right now writhing, screaming in pain. Thea now, and you just saw Thea shift that arm a little bit more, that left shoulder, trying to hyperextend.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Kimura locked in. Nowhere for Jaida to go.
Thea may snap Jaida's arm in the middle of the ring.
She may have no choice.
Trying to fight through the pain.
There you go, Miss Parker. Just stand up with it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just stand up.
Listen to this place.
There you go.
Jaida Parker making believers of the NXT.
There she goes again. Back into the Kimura.
Graves, but has the damage been done to that left shoulder?
And again.
Here's a third attempt. Will this be the one that finishes the job? Parker in all types of agony right now.
On the face and
Oh, she tapped, but the ref didn't see it.
She tapped.
And there's hypnotic.
Jaida Parker tapped.
1, 2, 3.
Parker the first to advance.
Jaida stole one.
Here is your winner, Jaida Parker.
Did we all see the same thing?
I'm relatively certain. I'd love to
Can we get a replay?
Let's take another look. The Kimura cinched for the third time. Watch Jada's hand. Jaida taps
Right there.
Yep, sure did.
Pushed the hold. Thea released the hold. Our official didn't see it. Couldn't call it. Hypnotic from behind. The assassination of Thea Hale.
I'm going to guarantee that comes into play somewhere.
Well, who will join Parker? We will find out tonight as the Evolution Eliminators continue tonight on NXT.
Wow. I can't wait to beat the hell out of these guys tonight. I didn't think it could get any more annoying than Trick, but literally no one likes AJ and KC.
Exactly. Fear, evil, and ass kicking.
Bingo!
Like the sound of that. Yeah, let me tell you. First Class is the worst, okay? And they are making TNA look bad, tagging along with Trick Williams. All the while he's disrespecting our championship. I know. Sickening. Yes, sickening it is. Let me tell you, I'm going to go tune this thing up. I'll see you boys out there.
All right, brother. Keep the guitar handy.
Tune up the guitar.
Elijah,
Y'all ready to wrestle more tonight or what? You know it. Just know on the other side of this match, y'all got a tag team title shot waiting for you guys.
Damn right.
But that's over.
Anytime, any place. Well, after this match, bigger.
Mr. Ruler. Heck of a match you had last week for Jasper Troy, bro.
Yeah, straight up horse fight, bro.
Thank you. It was. I have to say, Jasper is definitely the most powerful contender I've been in the ring with. But I'm still the ruler.
Yep.
And that's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, so God.
Champ. My money's on these guys tonight.
Well, you gonna be one broke ruler then. Why y'all got all this leather on? Shut up. Looks stupid. Let's lock in. Let's get ready.
That was weird, right? Yeah. It can't. I'm not even wearing it.
Oh, it's Miss Monroe.
When the glamour signs on the dotted line, it's not just a signature. It's an event. And she needs a dress as stunning as her contract.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
The glamour is on her way to seal the deal with more than just a firm handshake. Because Blake Monroe signs her NXT contract tonight.
She's in a black dress with white heels on. It's our second qualifier. What's up, Joe? We appreciate the sub, my friend.
The following is an Evolution Eliminator.
Kelani is going up against.
Wasting no time tonight.
Ain't she going up against Lash?
Much like our previous match, there really is no love loss between these two. Kelani, Jordynne, and her opponent, Lash.
Yep.
And ultimately, you got to put personal
Gosh.
issues aside, as Jaida Parker was able to do and use her strategy.
You gotta have Lash win this one. Oh no, we can see Kelani win.
Advancing to the fatal four-way and getting past the power.
I don't think Kelani would be a bad add to that match.
Kelani lets her emotions get the best of her. It's going to be a short night.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Gravy, is the time right for the bougie bully?
In my opinion,
The bougie bully.
a favorite, if not the favorite, to challenge JC Jane in her hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, come Evolution. But trust me, Kalani's not going down without a hell of a fight.
NXT on the CW is brought to you by
Isn't Trick Williams doing her entrance song?
to Tahini. Bookers, we take a look at Evolution. What would someone like Sister Sherry be thinking about WWE Evolution?
Oh, I don't know. Kelani had the women's North American. Walowski.
Right now, she would be looking down saying, I'm so proud of what these ladies are doing, man.
Graves, you remember all the excitement that surrounded the first all-women show, which took place
Gosh. Big power slap.
My daughter to the event, she still talks about it to this day. A true step forward for women's wrestling. A very, very important date.
Oh, splash? Nope.
More history in Atlanta.
Kelani with a big boot to the face. Another big boot.
in Atlanta,
Damn.
Georgia, night after
Damn.
American Bash, Saturday night's main event, which will see Gunther face Goldberg.
Oh, the WWE Hall of Famer has the opportunity to become world
Almost like a rolling thunder there by Kelani. Oh yeah, she was the first ever women's North American champion. Lost it to Fallon Henley, and then Fallon lost it to Soluka.
You can feel it, but but you can't touch it, but you know it's there. That's what the ladies
There you
are.
go, good side headlock.
Right now, Kelani Jordynne right now seems like she's a little off step, just a little bit.
Well, you know, does that go back to something we talked about in that first matchup, that Kelani's focus more on the opponent than the task at hand, than the overall goal of winning?
I like how NXT, the crowd starts their own chants. Oh, nice. Good hurricane running there by Kelani, drop kick. Thorstead. Go for a springboard moonsault. Ow, takes down Lash.
Which one of these two will join Jaida Parker next week?
Okay, they're not going to give us picture-in-picture for this one. They gave us picture-in-picture for the first one. It makes sense that we wouldn't truly get it here. To start off with the second one. Now, I know a lot of people last week was talking about the Blake Monroe, how they were expecting her to show up in like a black and white outfit. And possibly be like black and white like entrance. We'll see. I don't think they're going to truly have it go that far. 7 hours ago, for any of my AEW listeners, All In has sold right at 18,000 tickets. June 13th, they opened up more sections. June 17th, rows were added all over the map that appears to have been accounted for. So it holds 22,000. It's currently at 7,000. No. Yeah, it sold 7,845. So it's right at 18. Collision is Saturday this week. So yes, we will be here Saturday. Don't you worry. I'm looking forward to the next few weeks of wrestling, and then even leading into All In. I think there's gonna be a lot of good stuff. And then AEW is Wednesday for I think they're in Mexico City. It's Grand Slam, Mexico. And from what I understand, it is 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours tomorrow. And then Friday we got SmackDown. Which all we know for Friday is John Cena will be going up against R-Truth. Evolution on 13th, yes. I can't wait to actually know who's all going to be involved in that. Because I'm really looking forward to the Women's Evolution. And they're not calling it Women's Evolution. I don't know why. I keep calling it that. And it's an all women's PLE. Oh boy, Lash is doing got Kelani a huge suplex. Never mind, roll up. 1, 2. So close.
Of our Evolution Eliminators, Jaida Parker already advanced. Who will join her in next week's Fatal 4-Way? And Kelani Jordynne doing her best to almost punch her way, Booker, back into this matchup.
You know, we go back to Jaida Parker and the way she won that match. I agree with Jaida Parker by any means necessary. It's about business, man. It's about Texas what? Texas what, Gravy? Championships. That is, dog.
Nice to see you two playing nice here this week. Up, over, goes Kelani, trying to get Lash down. Lash,
Oh, so close.
That was impressive athleticism from the powerhouse legend.
Man.
Down goes Jordynne yet again.
Oh, big pump kick. Could that have just kicked Lash?
1, 2.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Some resiliency being shown by Kelani.
We're seeing signs of frustration on the face of Lash Legend.
A ton.
Lash thinks this one should be over with, perhaps on multiple different occasions.
I think the Evolution pay-per-view will have several.
Trying to rally in this moment. Kelani Jordynne, who right now is just getting
almost got in like a
backbreaker earlier in the matchup.
Almost like a torture rack.
The back here of Kelani Jordynne.
Yeah, Lash Legend's been very effective in the sequence that she's rolled out her maneuvers, focusing most of her offense on the lower back and core of Kelani Jordynne, including this Argentine backbreaker. Agonizing position for Jordynne to be stuck in.
We saw Jaida Parker.
He got the Argentine backbreaker.
There's no tell.
Never mind.
From Kelani, code breaker. And it's now rally time for Kelani Jordynne as we're in deep, deep waters of this matchup.
Legend the first to her feet.
Ooh, damn, what a right. Big right.
Back down and Graves again. This all really stemming between these two.
Oh, this is the clothesline. Oh, cartwheel, back elbow by Kelani. Lash is down. Pop up by Kelani.
At the end of the day tonight, someone's business is going to be a women's championship opportunity.
It is every woman for herself in this situation. Sliced bread by Jordynne.
Beautiful sliced bread.
Kelani now trying to climb quickly. Trying to take flight, looking for a 5.
Frog splash. Damn. 1, 2.
Just got it 2.
God, that was a rough frog splash.
Kelani Jordynne taken to the skies, full extension, high impact landing. But Lash Legend with a little too much left in the tank.
Kelani now maybe trying to kick over Lash right now. Booker maybe looking for a single leg crab.
I mean, anything, whatever works right now at this stage of the game. We're in deep waters right now. Oh,
damn. Damn, what a right.
Right hand just rocked Kelani almost into next week. Lash looking around. Both these women have brought their best here tonight. Nice counter.
Beautiful.
Lash down again.
Kelani going for that moonsault. Nope. Very smart.
Quick as a cat. You got to be impressed with the speed of Lash Legend.
Oh, my Lord.
Look at this.
Oh, boy. Big back suplex. Oh, reversal. 1, 2.
But Lash feeling the effects. Kelani now having to find a different gear, almost, what was it you said, the killer instinct? She's got to find it now, Graves.
You're absolutely right.
He has to.
It looks more like perhaps doubt is beginning to creep into the mind of Kelani Jordynne once again from the top turnbuckle.
Now it's the
450 missed.
Lash able to counter once again. And now hoisting up and bam!
Oh, that's it.
And just like that,
1, 2, 3. This is going to be a good fatal 4-way next week.
What a victory for Lash Legend, earning entry into the #1 contenders fatal 4-way. Lash has her eyes set on Atlanta and Evolution.
And can you believe, Booker, we still got 2 more Evolution Eliminators to take place tonight.
It's about to get busy up in this mug, man.
Well, speaking
this is going to be a good night.
Let's talk about business, because there's a lot of family business going on in the house.
Anthony, we appreciate the follow.
Tony, I'm sick of taking your orders. I had to take the reins myself. Luca, gone.
You need to make this right.
You know why I invited you out here.
Oh.
And then you send Rizzo into hiding.
Now, Stacks, you're gonna pay for your sins.
Family business will be settled once and for all as the Don battles the underboss, Luca Crucifino.
Of course, Luca, we thought was going to be on the side of Stacks.
I thought Stacks clipped you in the desert. Then you show up at Battleground and just stared at me. I don't know who to trust right now.
I understand. You don't trust me. So I made a move to prove to you that I'm still loyal. I got us a match against High Rise.
So you wanted to do this for the family, but you didn't get my consent first.
With all due respect, we're not really a family anymore.
Oh.
Tony's head is not in the game. This could be disastrous.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's close to the Eddie. I approve this.
Hey, where the hell you been?
Tony, I've been here. What are you talking about?
I've heard enough.
Where you
I'll
been?
see you in the ring. Tony, what?
He said, you know, I've already heard enough, my God. You just showed up, but I've heard enough. Meet me in the damn ring. What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You'll get shout-outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. Also, we now have the ability on the, if you go to the main page here of our channel, you will see a post that states, or well, actually, there's a button you can click. It says Visit Community. Inside there, you will be able to communicate with me via post. It is new. I haven't really got to see what all you can do inside there, but you are able to it's like you're able to post on the Kraken community wall and kind of interact with each other in there regarding wrestling, regarding video ideas. There's ways that there's more to it that you can do, but it's a way to be able to communicate and get more ideas from y'all. So if y'all want to check that out, it is on the main homepage. You'll be able to see it. It is right under the subscribe button. Steve, Evolution, I would expect it to have at least 6 or 7, because you're going to see majority of the women's titles be defended. So we still got Izzi Dame and Zaria tonight, and Sol Luca and Jaida. No, Sol Luca. No, shit. Zaria and Jordynne Grace and Lola Vice. My God. Sol Luca's not in the match. I'll get it right in a minute. Steve, we actually did not get that game last night. It happened to be the Mariners game that we picked up as well. I know you had asked about the baseball game last night.
Individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd are on sale tomorrow, Wednesday, June 18th via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale now. And right now, Tony D'Angelo is already in the ring here on NXT.
See, as a dime, you have to be aware at all times. You got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be aware of enemies coming at you from every angle. You have to be aware of being stabbed in the back. Now, a few months ago, Stack stabbed me in the back.
Yup.
Rizzo went into hiding, and Luca got clipped. Or so I thought. See, listen, I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Up is down, down is up, whatever. All I want from Luca is his trust and his loyalty. And I'm not getting it. So, Luca, you're going to get your ass out here, and we're going to talk man to man. Whoa, 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 whoa. T, is this really how you want to do this? Yeah, it is.
Hey,
listen to me.
It makes sense.
If you're going to lie,
best way to do it.
You're going to lie to me, and you're going to lie to all these people out here. Tony, I'm not lying to you. Okay. Then what happened with you and Stacks in the desert? Tony, I told you. We got out of an SUV, two guys zip-tied me, they put me in the trunk of a car. I didn't know how long I was in there for, but then they stopped. They let me out. Well, what'd he say to you? Stacks looked me in my eyes and told me it was my lucky day. Then he takes my phone. He leaves. Tony, there wasn't a human in sight. Okay, let's say I
don't believe him.
But you came out to Battleground and stared at me like an idiot.
That's true, too.
Can I trust you? You're damn right you can. Then why didn't you hit Stacks, huh? Why didn't you help me out? What were you doing?
That's a good question. Good question.
Maybe I should have. But T, I didn't know what to do. We lost it, stand and deliver. You were pissed. Hell, I didn't know if I was going to make it out of the desert alive. Tony, I'm a consigliere. I'm supposed to advise people, tell people what decisions to make and what decisions not to make. This is the first time since joining the family that I had to make a decision on my own. See, and Riz is usually my soundboard, but no one's heard from her. All right, enough.
You don't worry about Rizzo.
Listen, they say the eyes never lie. So I want you to look me in my face right now and tell me, are you with Stacks? You want my answer? Tony, I promise you that Tony,
Tony, you kind of outnumbered here, bud.
You are pathetic without me. You got the truth.
Stacks has got his own group.
Luca is your consigliere, but yet you don't believe him. Luca, in all the years we've known each other, have I ever not believed in you like Tony D has for the last month? Have I ever questioned you, questioned your loyalty?
Luca, there's a reason I saved you from the desert in Vegas.
I mean,
Because you were never going to be good enough to be Tony D's consigliere. Luca, you know what to do next.
okay. Is Luca with Tony or Stacks at this point? Oh! Damn, what a height. Woo!
Did Luca mean to hit Tony, or was he trying to hit Stacks? Are we sure? Was he hitting Stacks? What was he supposed to do?
First class trick. What? First class trick. First class trick. Hey, listen, fellas. Hey, what's up, man? Y'all ready for the night?
Slight problem, actually. See, KC seems to have injured himself in training, and he's not exactly medically cleared for our six-man tonight.
Hey, listen, champ, I'm sorry.
How you gonna tell me right now, right before the match, that you can't go?
I told you. I know. Listen, have I ever led you astray?
Man, I hope not.
See, first class doesn't present problems. First class presents solutions.
Oh, boy.
Well, where they at then?
KC can't go tonight, so we found somebody that can.
Oh, boy.
Now, everybody knows that you and I got history, Trick. But nobody around here knows TNA the way that I do. That's facts. Now, history aside, man, it's good to see that TNA world title on a real superstar.
That's you, right?
That's you.
Hey, listen, Wes. We've been through a lot. The whole head in the locker, the smack in the face. My bad, Wes.
You was tripping.
I was wrong. I was tripping. There's no excuse for that.
I'm glad you can say
But listen to me, man. I'm down with High Rise. So tonight, we first class tricking on the west side. You feel me? We right here with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, man. Wait, get the frame.
Honey, money, money.
Yo, I'm gonna go get changed real quick.
Hey, you bring your money out here tonight. What's wrong with you? You got to do that to me.
I swear to God. Wasn't that his thing as well when he was with Hit Row? Was money, money, money?
And the real deal, Zaida Steel. This is gonna be epic.
WWE Evolve tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I still have not watched WWE Evolve. I see highlights of it. That's about it. My gosh. Tomorrow's Grand Slam Mexico has a 12-man tag match, a 10-man tag match, a $4 million pesos high-flying four-way, MJF versus Mystico, Mercedes Moné is challenging for the CML World Championship, and Briscoe versus Okada. I mean, it's gonna be a good card for sure. Yeah, Michael. I mean, it comes on Wednesdays, and of course I watch Dynamite. I go back and I watch the highlights of the show, but I haven't really watched a whole show. It looks like AEW in Garland is sold out. That's wild. I will say they're doing pretty good at selling out. Kenneth, my friend, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Can we do NBA championship game Thursday night? I don't think the championship's Thursday. I do believe that it's going to game 7. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We'll see when game 7 falls. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, it's going game 7.
To the Pocono Raceway, where speed meets strategy and every turn tests your nerve. Can the Rising Stars conquer one of the sport's most unique tracks, or will a veteran tame the triangle once again? Don't miss a second of the action. The NASCAR Xfinity Series from Pocono, Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, only on the CW.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Oh my God, Chase, you!
Welcome back, everyone. Help me officially introduce Chase University students, Kel Dixon and Uriah Connors.
Hey, we're here on time. We're ready to go, Mr. Chase.
Actually doing class work.
It's summertime, and while everybody else gets to relax, Chase University has a strict curriculum.
Sorry, Mr. Chase, I had a...
1 second. As I was saying, at Chase University, we lead by example. And while my teaching methods may not be traditional, I do take great pride in the fact that...
I'm sorry, but how often do we need
You need to be ready to bleed black and red. Chase University
Yep.
should be your priority. Be prepared to hear things you don't want to hear, and be prepared to thrive under pressure.
Yep.
Just one more, I promise. I don't get how...
Kel! This is a teachable moment. Chase U doesn't adjust to you. You have to adjust to Chase U.
Yep.
Because if you want to make it in this world, you have to do more than just learn. You have to get tough.
It's fine. Don't sweat it, dog. Don't sweat it. What a shame, Mr. Chase. What a shame.
Hey, what the
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That proves my point. That proves my point. Nobody likes this guy. Nobody.
No, Ridge is not gone.
Well,
He's
we'll
not been
talk about that later.
released.
Someone who nobody likes is the North American champion, Ethan Page. Let's go back 2 weeks ago, right here on NXT.
NXT North American Championship on the line. Page would deliver a twisted grin across the steel chair. Throat first to Ricky Saints.
That was a wild
Saints will be
twisted
diagnosed
grin.
with acute trauma to his larynx. a very, very difficult scene to watch. There you see the CT scan. We understand that Ricky Saints is expected to be cleared next week for a return to in-ring action.
It's not bad. I mean, she'll be at Great American Bash.
You messed Ricky up. Dude, yo, Ethan, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You kind of cooked his ass.
A little bit. And to be honest, boys, this might be my best work.
I say so. Dude, I mean, good lord.
Hondos.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not a lot to say right now, but next week I will be clear. And I will be coming out to you.
Wait a minute, Ricky. You seriously haven't learned your lesson yet, have you? Well, if you want to get to Ethan Page, you're going to have to go through WWE Evolve's hottest faction.
The group taking over Wednesday nights on Tubi. The Vanity Project.
What's good, bro? Yeah.
Damn, Ricky. Why you always so angry, bro? You need to just chill out. Honestly, I used to think me and you had a lot in common. But until you can't talk the talk no more. What's up, bro?
Here we go.
What you trying to do? Take a look around. It's a numbers game. And the odds is not in your favor. Odds ain't in your favor either, playboy. I'll see you real soon.
Shante Adonis.
Arrived. The glamorous one makes it official tonight. Puts pen to paper.
Oh, yeah.
She's probably next. Oh no, tag team action.
Hello, I am Elijah. First class trick, more like last place trash. Wesley can't even get out of the kitty weight class.
Good
So I
Lord.
brought Inamura and Briggs to walk this path when we kick Trick AJ's and Wesley's ass. And I have got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to
Walk with Elijah.
And I know two men who will tonight.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Let's do it, baby. Introducing first, the team of Elijah, Yoshiki Inamura, and Josh Briggs.
I really like though that Elijah Ezekiel has gotten the opportunity to again be in the WWE and not be under a WWE, I guess, official contract, because unless they do have a contract agreement, which I don't think they do. I mean, I hate he got released, but I think him being Elijah and in TNA has done great. Yeah, just looked. Bridge is not gone, 100%. Not gone. I'm not sure if he just got time off or what's happened. Do you prefer Elijah, or you gotta remember he was also Ezekiel. I don't know if you remember that or not. But I mean, I like the original. I guess the Elias That's his brother. Listen, he ain't fooling me with that. That's his brother. Trust me. Yet again, I guess we never truly know if it was his brother or not. You know, all members of Damage Control was on Monday Night Raw last night, except for, of course, one of the main ones in Dakota Kai. I really hate that. And then we also, I know we've talked about it earlier. I want Rick Boogs. Oh my gosh. We need Rick Boogs and Elijah to have some type of performance together. Y'all remember when Kevin Owens took out Elijah? No, yeah. And they done that like hospital photo where it was all of Elijah, Elias, mom and dad, all in the same hospital room together. Joe, I appreciate the follow.
On all WWE socials. Then on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest
I'm telling you what,
boxing events of all time.
Crawford's probably winning that one. There's not many boxing matches we keep up with,
UFC, TKO, The Ring, and Netflix.
but that is one.
Charlie's just not listening. And Ren, you said you was gonna talk to him.
You did say that.
Difficult conversations with Charles can be challenging. It requires nuance.
Nuance?
The hell is a nuance? Ren, did you talk to Charlie or not?
Well, no.
Oh.
Ren, you said you was gonna.
Hey, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What? Hey, look, okay. Last week, you did your thing, bro. 101 with the NXT champion, and you handled yourself? Congrats. I know you took the L, but your time was coming, bro. You feel me? Not before the young OG, though, but hey, just trust me.
Shut on my face.
My bad.
He said.
Yeah, like I was saying.
Oh, lovely. Just who I wanted to see.
Zilla, I appreciate the follow.
My boy, look. T, he don't want to be in the group no more, bro. Why won't you learn him free?
Right, you know what? Seeing as you keep getting involved in the NQCC all of a sudden, and you found yourself a nice new friend there, how about this? You and Tavion in a match. If Tavion wins, well, he's out of the group.
You mean it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy.
No, that's not cool, bro, because that means you're going to be staying with OG for a little more.
Nah, not this time. Nah. Not this time.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Charlie.
You said you'll be in the NQCC a little more.
Tavion. Tavion, get in here.
Well, she arrived moments ago. There is Blake Monroe taking her official photos here at NXT.
I don't know if Halikio will be joining Roman. Of course, there is that possibility. My thing is, why did he debut on like a Saturday night main event? Not like a Saturday night main event. It was main event. It was a recorded show. I think that's the real question.
And their opponents, first accompanied by KC Navarro, weighing 133 pounds, representing First Class, AJ Francis.
Well, we believe KC Navarro would be competing here tonight. He is unable to do so, but First Class call themselves problem solvers and indeed did find a third man to team with Trick Williams. And these guys all about the money.
I'm telling you what, he don't look too injured. Unless it's that left leg he keeps hopping around on.
Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Ryan, I'm doing fantastic. Ryan, how are you? Dude, NXT puts on a hell of a show. I don't care what anyone says. NXT has been a great show for the past 2 months.
What do you want to talk about? The podcast hosted by the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes features sit-down conversation with superstars and legends about never-before-heard stories and career-defining moments while enjoying their favorite cocktail from Wheatley American Vodka. Cody's guest this week, Damian Priest.
Nathan, I agree with you there, but I'm very interested on how she comes out.
Podcasts. Graves, this is a man who will take every opportunity that comes his way.
Wesley is sick and tired of being overlooked, underappreciated. He's going to force the eyes of the WWE Universe onto his talents.
Whoop that trick.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Say what? Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's that boy. The TNA Blind. Got back home. Check it out. He's chiseled. They call not a credit, man. Oh, yeah.
And their tag team partner from Columbia.
What do you think about Liv Morgan's injury? I mean, it happens, and that's just how professional wrestling works. She protected herself and was taking just a regular leg takedown, and happened when she planted, arms just popped out of place. I really don't know what they're going to do with the women's tag division, though. I don't know if they'll have them relinquish it. Maybe Roxanne steps in and is a replacement for a little bit. It's going to be very interesting what they decide to do, truly. But I'm hoping she has a speedy recovery. I mean, because Evolution July 13th, so she has 4 weeks. No, she's got 3 weeks, give or take. And a dislocated shoulder can take anywhere from 3 to 12 weeks, depending on the severity. So I really hope for a speedy recovery for her. Is Mariah May? No, she's not. Blake Monroe is not. He's just signing the contract.
Inamura Briggs taking it to Wesley. Briggs into the cover. Hook of the leg, kick out. Graves, in your opinion, does Briggs need to maybe relax?
I think Briggs stands to benefit greatly from a little therapy session, perhaps a couple of stiff drinks, maybe a week on the beach. I think Briggs is in his own head, and that can be catastrophic for a superstar.
Good God.
Francis running you over. You know that question of the day, guys. Question of the day. Can you really trust Josh Briggs? Can you trust him? Can you trust him?
Well, why not? Oh, turned around Trick Williams.
Yeah, it's nobody's fault. It's 100%, Nathan. It happened. I know some people were mad as hell that it hype and it happened and was trying to blame Kyrie for that. That's crazy. Like, Kyrie did absolutely nothing wrong. It was a freak accident. It happens. Favorite wrestler of all time? I'd have to say either the Icon Sting, Jeff Hardy, or Rey Mysterio. One of those three.
The Undertaker, yeah. And charging right back.
Big clothesline.
And look, Elijah's looking to play a tune here tonight. Had his guitar broken.
Those are the ones that I grew up when I was younger. I enjoyed watching the most. Of course, there were more, but them three.
Should be maybe TNA champion. Right now, Elijah taking his high risk.
Wow, Elijah with his own version of old school. Nice. Boy. Two.
And a kick out by Trick Williams. Take another look at this.
Yeah, let's take another look at this. While Elijah's musical stylings may have a lot to be desired, a very unique sort of modified Meteora.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Big side kick. Big side catch. Love it, man.
How do you spell keck, by the way? Side keck. Is that with an A? That's Trick Williams, the TNA World's Champion right now.
Your favorite of all time is The Undertaker? Hey, can't argue there. Undertaker is a hell of a wrestler. Oh, Wesley flying. Never mind, got caught. Oh, boy. Come on, AJ. Clear it. Ah. Corey Graves.
just got dropped, and now Elijah looking to
elbow.
Right to the heart of AJ
Damn, what an elbow.
Which one of these teams is going to
Oh, Graves, man.
NXT rolls on live on the CW.
Imagine if history repeated itself, where Roxanne tries to steal Dom and Raquel, including the tag titles. Liv will go be gone. Liv was stealing Dom from Rhea. That's true. That'd be interesting, Nathan. There is a good possibility that we could see some type of scenario like that. We are getting our fantastic picture-in-picture here with the tag team match. So, as always, we will be keeping you up to date on what's going on. Currently, it's Briggs and Trick going back and forth, dead center of the ring. Big right hand from Briggs. Knocks the TNA champion down. Joe says, I hope Team Trick wins. More than likely will. Favorite women's wrestler of all time? Ryan, that's a tough one. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can answer that one. There has been a lot of people that have shaped the women's division to what it is today. Because, in my opinion, China changed the women's division. Then you had Lita and Trish. They changed it again. Then now you got Rhea and Liv currently on NXT. We got a tremendous amount of women's competitors who are just changing the game weekly. Your favorite, AJ Lee? Acceptable. AJ Lee did a lot for the women's division when she was there. Inamura with flying rights to Wesley. Chops and a right hand in the corner. Michael says it's easier to book NXT because they aren't expected to be better than the main show. Lower expectations pay off for them. Plus, they have a less super egos. Plus, Shawn Michaels knows how to book. That's true, too. You got to know how to book to be successful. God would have stopped. And there's a ton. Michael, the only thing I don't agree with you is there is a ton of egos on NXT. It's not like it is on the main roster. That's the only difference. And we appreciate all the new subscribers to the Kraken community tonight. We appreciate you choosing us for your WWE live streams and wrestling community. When is May's contract signing? Probably at the 9:25 mark. 9:25 with 25 seconds. No, I don't know. I mean, we still got 2 Evolution Eliminator matches. She'll probably be the main event. She'll be the main event.
Champion Trick Williams have been in control of this matchup, and Inamura doing his best to fight back here against AJ.
Inamura's defense, there aren't too many superstars on the NXT roster who can overpower him. AJ Francis is that exception, but look at Inamura teeing off.
Comes AJ Francis and KC Navarro. Booker, they said that we were all blessed.
Oh, what a spear! Damn! 2. Jeanette, we appreciate you coming by this evening.
Fast-paced, high.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Michael.
Wesley from the middle rope. Double stomp to the spine of Inamura. Wesley and company have been cruising.
There are a few, Michael, that have that ability. Mickey James. Now, Mickey James also did things. Ooh. Tuesday, July 22nd, NXT will be live from Houston, Texas. Wow.
Well, there's Wesley, who once predicted his rise to championship glory. Let's not forget last October in St. Louis, to be exact. He would love to pick up a victory.
Ooh, what a right.
In this highly profiled 6-man tag team matchup, but grace for Inamura. He's taken a lot of punishment thus far.
No doubt about it. Inamura in an unenviable position. He's just been the victim of...
Ooh, nice step up into Gary. Nice.
Here comes Wesley.
Oh! God. Jesus.
He needs to make a tag. It doesn't matter if it's Elijah. It doesn't matter if it's Briggs.
Inamura definitely needs
Come on, Inamura.
to tag in a fresher partner, as does Wesley.
Lee reached out, tagging in the TNA World Champion Trick Williams.
Oh, what a poop.
And look, Booker, you talked
Tag. Big crossbody. Oh.
Tag team goal.
I think Trick tried to get out of the way of the impact from Josh Briggs, but in doing so, I think Trick may run his own bell.
Did you see that? I mean, that was...
Yep. Now, I went to NXT's first live event after the pandemic for PLE. It was Vengeance Day in 2021. I do believe. It was Vengeance Day from Charlotte, North Carolina. I had a hell of a time. 1, 2.
Wesley, AJ Francis breaking up the count, and now all 6 men in the ring. Things starting to break down. You see Elijah right now. He's feeling from earlier tonight.
What a kick by Wesley.
Briggs just sent
Damn. Oh. Oh, what a spinning kick. Oh, what a knee to Francis by Elijah. But then, nope. Wesley. Oh.
Pushing Elijah out of the way. Lee wiped out Trick. Lee doesn't realize it. Turns around. Elijah.
There you go. Wesley takes out Iraz. Briggs takes out AJ Francis. Inamura is absolutely about to break the top rope with a frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, shit. Okay. Inamura pinned Trick. That's interesting. Honestly, are we gonna see Inamura go for the TNA title? I mean, absolutely, we're gonna break that top rope.
Thunderous splash from Yoshiki Inamura, who just pinned TNA World Champion Trick Williams.
Big victory here tonight for Briggs, Inamura, and Elijah.
Good win. Don't get me wrong.
That video last week was so fun. Now we gotta do it in a match. Yeah. Dude, look at all these funny comments. I reckon I liked that one. Yeah, a lot more than last week's video. No thanks to Lash and Ren. Yeah, well, we can remake the video after your match today. I'm down. You're gonna be a 3, 2, 1 winner. See, I got your back. Ah, no.
What is Tatum doing? Tatum just came out of a suitcase box. Very interesting. No, Nathan, I was not expecting. I was not expecting Inamura to get the pin, but that does happen. Now, Women's Evolution, July 13th. We will be here live for. It won't be from this area, but we're gonna be live for that with y'all. Has there been any Ava tonight? I have not seen Ava tonight, no. I would assume Ava shows up during just the contract signing. For anyone that does have WWE 2K25, June the 25th, our second DLC comes out. We get Abyss from TNA. We get the Great Khali. We get Shaquille O'Neal and Tyrese Halliburton. I would almost assume that the next person we're going to get, because we're getting 3 NBA stars this time, it will be oh man, the point guard from the Knicks. Does he not play for the Knicks? Yeah, he plays for the Knicks. What's his name? Jalen Brunson. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't wait. The Jacob Fatu segment is going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 Kraken community members away from 8,300. I repeat, 8,300. I know Ava gets a lot of flack from the dirt sheet. She does. And she does not deserve it. She's been doing fantastic. Mariah will be gifted a title. Oh, we do apologize about that little a blimp there. We hit a little bit of a storm. It's storming pretty bad out here. It's been like that the past 4 days, though.
League heads to one of the most iconic summer spots, the Hamptons. The sand will be hot. The competition will be even hotter as the best in pro beach volleyball battle it out with sun, swagger, and serious stakes. The AVP League from the Hamptons, Saturday, 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on the CW.
Stevie, I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Everything in Evolve has been great lately, but
Do you hear something going on out there? Hey, do you hear that?
Nice one, bro.
I'm
But
saying
the
something's
brains
going on
of the
outside.
Hey, you hit me in the face, and I'm supposed to believe you.
Tony, it was an accident. I told you I'm still on your side.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out. Ava, how you doing?
What?
Listen, you saw. Punch right to the mouth.
Tony, how many times do I have to tell you it was meant for Stacks?
Well, how about I get Ava to get you a match with Stacks, huh?
Tony, what are you doing? I don't want to face Stacks.
Yeah, because you're working with him.
Stop accusing me.
Prove it to me.
All right, enough. Tony, I can tell that you're fed up from whatever happened, but I can't give
He
him a
said,
match
I'm
against
just
Stacks anyway.
fed up.
Oh, because you're working with him, huh?
What is wrong with you?
No, I'm the GM. I'm not working with him. Stacks already has a match next week against Noam Dar for the Heritage Cup.
Why does he get a cup match?
Because he mentioned the last person he beat was a former Heritage Cup champion.
I mean, hey, that makes sense.
And because his consigliere signed off on it.
Is what?
Not me. Tony, I swear I wasn't anything. I have nothing to do with this, Tony.
Unbelievable.
T, you can check the documents. My name is inside of it.
Jesus. Zaria is going up against... Oh, she's got Izzi. Do believe.
The following is the Evolution Eliminator. Introducing first, accompanied by the NXT Women's North American Champion.
She's got Izzi Dame.
From Adelaide, South Australia, Zaria.
Graves, can we put to rest that Zaria is envious of the Women's North American? Champion. A lot of people were talking about it. Looks at Zaria was flashing at Sol Ruka. They are two women operating as one.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
They do have a good tag team work.
Whenever it's proven to be the case. The fact is, Zaria is a dangerous competitor, no matter what her motivations are. As a matter of fact, after
I don't know why they don't let her keep the speed title.
tell me how much she enjoys watching Zaria dominate the NXT Women's Division.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there is pain bringing it to light.
Izzi bringing the chair with her as always.
And her opponent, representing the culling, Izzi.
With the steel chair in hand that
She was, but she was also been training with Charlotte here recently.
6 Feet Under with The Undertaker is now available under the WWE Podcast Network in partnership with Fanatics. The latest episode dropped last Thursday with new co-host Michelle McCool.
Yep.
Download 6 Feet Under with The
Not sure why they changed the co-host.
platforms and watch on WWE YouTube. Graves, hasn't Izzi now shown the world she is as dangerous as anyone in that NXT locker room?
No doubt about it. This is a massive opportunity, not only for Izzi Dame, but the culling as a whole. If you want to amass power,
I need to see Izzi win this one.
Izzi can advance to the fatal four-way.
Well, Booker, I'll go back and ask you about what I asked Graves about Zaria being out. Whoa!
Yeah, quick roll up.
Zaria and Izzi Dame trying to put a quick end
Oh,
to
what
this
a
matchup.
boot.
This is
Damn.
the third Evolution Eliminator of the night. Lash legend Jakara Jackson, or excuse me, Jaida Parker have already advanced in next week's Fatal 4-Way. First time these two have met one-on-one. Big right hand by Zaria.
Oh, damn.
Though by Izzi Dame. I mean, you take a look at these two
Damn, what a
women in
right.
this matchup. And is
Jesus.
Zaria envious of Sol?
Look here, Zaria's keeping that championship really close.
And what a pump kick.
You want to be the next in line. You want to get a shot at that championship. So you got to secure that championship. So right now, Zaria's doing the right thing in my opinion.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall. I mean,
what's that old saying? You keep your
two heel announcers.
exactly. I guess. I mean,
Who are the two heel announcers?
These two have met one-on-one. Obviously, big stakes. Soul Ruka there on the outside.
Vic, I have a hard time believing that you believe that Zaria and Soul are on the exact same page. That somehow Zaria.
Oh, nice roll up. 1, 2.
What about Zaria makes you think she
damn.
would spend 10 seconds making a TikTok video with anybody?
For one second, don't just be a talking head. That's what he's trying to say.
That's what you are on
Yeah,
your
big
show with
shoulders.
talking head. I look, they have fun social media posts.
Straight
finish
to
each
the
other's
midsection.
sentences, as we just witnessed. They both have extended the branch of
Oh, yeah,
friendship to
Corey
someone
and
like
Booker.
Thea.
Yeah. It is odd.
They're friends. You talk about, would she do it? Yeah, we've seen the posts on social media. Last week's was ruined, as a matter of fact, by Kelani and Lash. As right now, Soul on the outside, rooting on her partner, her friend, who is one step away from that fatal four-way.
You spend more time on TikTok than my
There we go.
It's disturbing.
She was able to get that submission in.
Turn the lights out on Izzi Dang.
In control is Zaria. Booker, I also want to talk about
Big clothesline. Beautiful.
just how big is it? Going to
1,
the cover, hook of the
2.
leg, and a kick out. Which one of these two women will advance to next week's four-way? Who will inch closer to Evolution?
They are giving us picture-in-picture for this women's qualifying match. So, like I said, we will be keeping up with that to see who wins. Keep you updated on all the action as well. Zaria once again has Izzi Dame in a submission, but she's using the ropes, which is also illegal. So ref gave her, count of 5. Izzi got out of that. I'm honestly glad though to see the heel version of Zaria starting to shine through. I wouldn't say she's truly a heel, but she's having more heel mentality. I thought Parker hit her opponent. Why couldn't the ref? Are you talking about where she tapped out and the ref didn't see it? That's just because he was not within eye view of the tap out. That's what happened there. Yeah, that's true. A good roll up there by Izzi. Count of 2. The gloves are on for the ref. Not sure who might be busted open. Can't truly tell at the current moment. Small package roll up by Zaria. Count of 1. Andre Dunn. We appreciate you joining the Kraken community, my friend. Yeah, there is the card for tomorrow. I'll go over that at the end of the show, Kenneth. After NXT goes off, you're more than welcome to hang around till then. Oh, Wolowski, my friend. The Starcast announcements that we've been seeing for people that are doing like meet and greets down there in Texas. The Megasis was added today. And then I think Mina is on there as well. Izzy's got Zaria in a good submission, dead center of the ring. Oh, good lord, reverse and changed into a backbreaker. Izzi Dame has been in control majority of this commercial break. I am surprised. Izzi dropped Zaria on the top rope. Setting her up for what looks like, yep, A big boot.
This has been quite a hard-hitting match between both these women. Again, hats off to our general manager, Ava, for making this one of the Evolution Eliminators here tonight. Blake Monroe, by the way, NXT contract signing still to
3 to 12 weeks, Skinner.
Izzi just trying to hold on and just
could be shorter though.
Snapped off the top. Zaria was looking for that German suplex. Nice counter, and Sean Spears, Nico Vance on the outside.
Good code breaker from the middle rope. Nice.
Izzi Dame right now.
Ooh.
Right in.
Damn.
It's hard to argue Izzi hasn't been on the rise all of 2025.
I'm going to tell you, Zaria went for that back suplex right there, but Izzy's linked. Her
Big
boot.
boot.
Right there helped her in that situation.
Are you going to be there, Woloski?
She's rolling, man.
Big power slam.
Izzi falling into the cover.
Why?
Once again, in another near fall. Zaria, we talk about how impressive she is week in and week out, Graves. I don't recall seeing Zaria in this state ever in a one-on-one contest here on NXT.
I would agree with you, which means you have no choice but to give credit to Izzi Dame, who has put
Oh,
Zaria
Izzi going for what, a choke slam?
Looking for a choke slam.
Damn. 1, 2.
Kick out by Zaria.
An unorthodox cover by Dame might have cost her. Let's take another look, though. This is incredible power.
What a choke slam.
Izzi Dame nearly putting Zaria through the ring.
And look, Booker, is the culling the same without Izzi?
I don't think so. I mean, James Brown said it a long time ago.
There you go, dumped up and over.
Nothing without a woman, without Izzi Dame. I think that's what he said, man.
Well, Spears said he suffered so that she and Nico can thrive. To be fair, without Izzi, Spears would not have won the
God.
American Championship several months ago. As Izzi looking for her own championship dream.
Big clothesline.
And Zaria right
Big clothesline from Zaria. Big pump kick.
And Zaria now starting to find that momentum.
I don't know where, I don't know how, but your eyes are not deceiving you. Zaria turning the tides of this matchup. Big body slam. Can Zaria finish the job?
Tried a German suplex earlier, did not work.
There's a German suplex.
Got all of it.
Fired up, power versus power here in this third ever.
And there's Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley? Where'd she come from? Well, Zaria just got caught.
There it is. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Here is your winner,
Izzi Dame, perfect winner. Izzi Dame is the best choice there.
There's the German suplex from Zaria. She began to roll. Tatum Paxley decided now was an appropriate time to hug Solar. Zaria looked away for just a second and gets caught.
Solar screamed like she was terrified.
Advances to the fatal four-way to crown the #1 contender come Evolution.
Izzi chases chaos and is now chasing the NXT Women's Championship.
First win back together, and brother, you pinned Trick. You deserve a TNA Championship
Oh, I
match.
knew it.
We both know that Santina was watching that. I never saw that. But Briggs, you're my friend. I came back from Japan for you. Right. If I were to get TNA title match, I want you to have it. Are you sure? Yes. I want to
Said yes.
think bigger. Right, you keep saying that. You as TNA champion. Me as NXT champion. That is bigger. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I love that. That's how you think, brother.
Okay.
That certainly qualifies as big thoughts from Inamura.
If you want to come get it, I have it. What's your name? You forget it, called the medic.
So Lola wins this one. Cause this is our co-main event.
Corey, how can Lola use Worlds Collide as a confidence builder tonight.
I think Lola Vice understands that Worlds Collide was a global event. She had more eyes on her than perhaps any other point in her career. Parlay that momentum from a tag team victory alongside none other than Stephanie Vaquer and change your own career for the better.
Jordynne Grace got new interest music?
From Austin, Texas, Jordynne.
Did they get rid of the siren?
Now Izzi have moved on. This the final
That's
spot
wild.
for next week's fatal four-way to determine the #1.
It took 3 months, but Jordynne Grace has officially been death rebelled. Damn.
And NXT on the CW is brought to you by Tahine. What's your way to Tahine?
Caught up with Jordynne Grace earlier today, asked her what the opportunity to compete at Evolution could mean for her career.
I don't know, the music still fits. Damn.
Women's locker rooms in the past. She considers herself a pioneer to a degree of locker rooms outside of
They got good actual wrestling. Good school style wrestling right here.
So Jordynne wants to use that opportunity.
One takedown point for Lola Vice. One escape point for Jordynne Grace.
Grace at a crucial point in her NXT tenure.
Definitely, I think she's a crucial one, but this match is more crucial than anything, I think, for Jordynne Grace. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the
Wide Death Rebel.
Right?
That's correct, yes.
I mean, that right there definitely going to tell a lot about this match. Right? Who's been studied? Who has the best game plan? Who has the best IQ? That's going to tell us a lot in this matchup right here, guys.
And I know it's been a recurring theme all night, Booker, talking about these superstars utilizing different wrinkles, different techniques, new moves. I think we've seen that out of Lola Vice.
Strong right. There's a sleeper across the top rope.
Lola Vice may punch her ticket.
Well, we're going to see how much Lola's going to rely on her MMA background.
Ooh, damn.
To use that to counter some of Grace's strength.
There's a multiple kicks. Love it. God. I know those hurt. The educated feet have always been a huge thing for anyone who has MMA background. And I love that they established that into their, I guess, moveset. They're fucking yeah, they're chanting fuck Death Rebel, yeah. I mean, it's obvious. We are not getting picture-in-picture here for the co-main event, but we will keep you updated on whatever we do know throughout the match. I like that they establish Ethan Page into a faction where he is more as the leader rather than being a part of it. And I'm not sure what the faction would be called. I do think it's funny, though, that the Fuck Death Rebel chants were loud. It was obvious no one's happy with it. And then Nikita Lyons will be on the show Tubi for the next few weeks. That's interesting. I don't know why Nikita got moved down. Angels 4, Yankees 0. Are the Yankees having a bad year? Oh, okay. So the Yankees are 42-29. Well, the Mets are doing good. Yeah, again, I don't know how to exactly look at this. It is very surprising that the Mariners are in second in the West. Not a fan of her character. Who's? Are you talking about Nikita? I think Nikita's got a good character. It's one of those I don't understand why she's still not being used.
Guillotine cinched in deep, and again, Jordynne Grace not able to overpower the first time, not able to overpower again, almost looking for some right hands. Grace just able to slip through, find a way to
There's
get
a boot from Jordynne Grace.
Separation. It's time now to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
There you go.
Jordynne Grace got caught, hoisted up.
Death Valley Driver, very nice. Oh, damn. Holy shit.
You know, at what point, Booker, also does someone start to press
That forearm was right on the top of the head.
Grace and everything she has done to get to this point, every NXT Women's Championship match she has been in, because you can see agony on her face.
I mean, she's going to press. I mean, she's got to leave it all on the line because this is a big high stakes match right here. We talked about it. This is for Evolution. This is for a chance, for a shot. And right, you don't want to let something like that go. Trust me on that.
And now looking for a little Grace under pressure.
Oh, caught her into the triangle. Nice.
And Jordynne Grace reaching out. She is so close.
Come on, Grace.
So far away from that bottom rope. Grace, look at the body position of Lola Vice.
Just needs to
She might be done.
under Jordynne Grace's chin, and it's lights out for the Juggernaut.
This that MMA background we were talking about.
Oh, she's going to pick her up and power bomb her.
Trying to squeeze.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
But the power is the name of the game for Jordynne Grace. And I looked up from my monitor.
Jesus.
You can see Jordynne. She's holding her chest. She's holding her left knee. She's holding an arm. She is being dissected by Lola Vice.
No doubt. Jordynne Grace tomorrow morning will fight tonight. But the power, the Juggernaut's wheelhouse, if you will. The game
Lola took a bad shot to the top of the head.
Going on.
It's up in the air. This match is up in the air right now, guys.
We got to give some appreciation to our general manager, Ava, making sure NXT is part of the second WWE Evolution.
What a beast mode. What I like about what Ava's done, nobody's getting a free ride here. No exceptions. I love that, man.
Everyone's having to fight to be on the
At first
card.
did not succeed trying to change her game.
My God, what a chop.
These women matches tonight have been hard-hitting affairs.
Because all of these women understand what's at stake. The next step, one major step in the direction of
Jordynne Grace trying to go for a huge suplex off the top rope.
event. But it all begins tonight.
Nope, Kimura.
Check it out. Looking for an armbar, perhaps.
Looking for another submission, definitely. And Lola has been so close to gold in the past. She believes she's one opportunity away.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
To borrow a line from one of the greats, that won't separate you.
Oh, that's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That spinning heel kick should have been it.
Lola Vice now. She knows it. She can feel it. She needs that one opportunity. Looking for the knockout blow.
Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Hoisted up. It wasn't pretty. It was effective. Stretch muffler-esque. And then beast mode activated by
1, 2, 3.
and perseverance. Jordynne rounds out the field next week.
Here is her winner, Jordynne Grace.
Take nothing away from Lola Vice.
Okay, so Jordynne Grace, Izzi, Dame, Lash, Legend, and Jaida Parker. I don't know who's gonna win that one. Beautiful suplex.
Grace to slam it shut by engaging beast mode. Lights out Lola Vice. Jordynne Grace joins the field. And an opportunity to head to Evolution.
Yeah, and no interferences either.
Izzi Dame, Jaida Parker, Lash Legend, and Jordynne Grace.
Wow. There are their 4 women. Let's go back throughout this entire night here on NXT. It all started with Jaida Parker. Jaida with the phantom tap, so to speak. Thea Hale thought she won. Referee didn't see it, and then bam! That hypnotic Jaida Parker
out of nowhere.
Her ticket to next week.
Jaida Parker pulled one over the official, and then we saw Kelani Jordynne go one-on-one with Lash Legend. In the end, it was the power of Lash that made all the difference. Lash
And then Izzi Dame got an easy, not an easy win, but she got a distraction win.
Zaria heard Soul scream because of Tatum on the outside, and what happened? Izzi Dame made her pay with that sky high into the cover, and it was Izzi Dame who was the 3rd woman tonight to punch her ticket, but not to be outdone moments ago.
Beast mode from Jordynne Grace, driving Lola Vice high on her neck and shoulders.
And that means our contract signing for Blake Monroe is next.
WWE Evolution.
Tatum, why would you do that? You cost me a shot at the women's championship.
I know. I didn't mean for any of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah? We know you didn't mean it. Yeah? Well, now I'm not in the 4-way. Huh?
It's okay.
Oh,
Don't listen to them.
Here we go.
Remember what I told you. They're not your real friends. I mean, I don't see you in any of their little TikToks. If they cared about you, Tatum, they would include you. I know I would.
Wait, Tatum. No, you know what, let it go.
Well, the time is now. There is Blake Monroe. She will sign her NXT contract live next.
Hey.
Get out your cameras. You're going to want to remember this moment. On June 28th.
I'm really interested on how this goes.
The greatest of all time against the best in the world. One last time. John Cena. CM Punk. For the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's time CM Punk woke up as champion.
WWE Night of Champions.
That is a 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show. We will be here for it. What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You'll get shout-outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. What's up? Yeah, I don't see Punk winning it either. Something chaotic will happen. And I think it's going to be interesting how they play it out. I just, as much as I like the feud, I don't think Punk will be the one to take the title. And then truly, I don't know who will take the title at that point. Monroe is better than, yes. But I think it's from what I understand, it's a tribute to one of her family members. So that does make sense. Steve, my friend, thank you for coming by this evening. We'll see you tomorrow for AEW, my friend. All right, here we go. Let's see how this contract signing goes.
WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Visit WWE.com/.
That's so late in the year, in the month.
First receive pre-sale information.
The Heritage Cup has brought a different style of wrestling to NXT and to America, crossing two brands. 8 of the best in-ring competitors have had the honour of carrying her. And it gives me great pride that my name has been on this trophy more than anyone else. For almost 800 days, Noam Dar has been the gold standard for the Heritage Cup. And Supernova 11 plans on keeping it that way.
Well, Noam Dar is in his record 4th reign, over 800 total days as champion. Some call him the greatest Heritage Cup champion ever. They'll defend it next week against Stats right here on NXT. Let's go back to earlier tonight. It was a 6-man tag team matchup. There you see
Inamura with the fall splash.
pinning the TNA World Champion Trick Williams. Inamura would tell Josh Briggs, his tag team partner, I want you to have a golden opportunity. And with that,
Oh wow, it's happening next week.
TNA Santino Marella, Trick Williams will defend the TNA World title against Inamura's partner, Josh Briggs. That will take place live next week right here on NXT.
And the field is finally set. One of these 4 women will advance to Evolution and challenge JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship next week. It's the
I feel like it's either gonna be Jaida or Lash Legend.
Izzi, Jaida Parker, Lash Legend, and Jordynne.
Either way, I think either 4 of them deserve it.
Throw it up to our general manager Ava, who's standing by in the
All right, Ava.
NXT has the best women's division in all of professional wrestling.
I agree.
And tonight, I continue to add to that as the hottest free agent in sports entertainment joins an already stacked women's roster and officially signs her NXT contract. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the ring the Glamour, Blake Monroe.
Okay. Okay. Not a bad entrance. Had her on a rotating pedestal. I like that.
For the newest woman to arrive to Tuesday nights.
Or you need help getting your jaw off the desk? You okay over there? It's hard to do Taliban. It's about to get hot down here, dog.
The moment you've all gushed, gasped, and glammed for is finally here. This is the best women's division in the world. And I've been dreaming of hopping into bed with the kind of talent in that women's locker room. And it's no secret, WWE has always been my dream.
Yep. They were like 2014.
And now that I'm here, this women's division is all mine. Because the glamour raises the bar, turns heads, and redefines what it means to be a star. So, ladies, I'm sure you're listening. The spotlight is now firmly on the glamour. Blake Monroe.
Bottle on pin, okay. It does have a little bit of a Tony feel to it, her promo. But she has truly wanted to be there for a while.
Why are you out here kissing the newbie's ass like this? Because the last time I checked, Fatal Influence has been running this division all year. And did we ever get any sort of celebration for it, Fallon? Did we get anything? Nope. No.
I mean, not one. Sure as hell not for my NXT Women's North American Championship.
Of course not. And Blake, I won't lie. It's impossible to keep our eyes off of you. Like, this is so cute. But if you really think you came here to take what Fatal Influence has built, then you're delusional. Like, Delulu. Super.
Oh dear. The rumors are true. Fatal Influence are as insecure as they are bitches.
Oh, shoot. God, here we go.
Okay.
She's keeping her same attitude for sure.
Reality check time, sweetheart. This division doesn't need you. You're nothing more than another new flavor of the month. And I've seen people like you walk through that door time and time again, and you can try. Have you ever tried this one?
Oh, God. Strong, right? Okay. Ooh! Damn, what a right. Are they going to take out Monroe? They did.
Not how our general manager thought the night would go. I can't believe what we just witnessed with those three women.
Okay, yeah, JC Jane does have a strong right.
This is how you do it in extremely painful fashion. Welcome to NXT, Ms. Monroe. Well, let's talk about what's going to go down next week here live on NXT. The Heritage Cup Championship.
I will see Monroe in a match probably against Fallon next week.
It happens next week against the Turncoat Stacks here on NXT. In a stunning turn of events earlier tonight, Yoshiki Inamura was able to pin TNA World Champion Trick Williams, and Yoshiki decided to donate the opportunity to his friend, Josh Briggs. Briggs has an opportunity of a lifetime to become TNA World Champion.
That was interesting, though. They put her through a table.
And not to be outdone, tonight there was Evolution Eliminator matches. Izzi Dane, Jaida Parker.
I like how we're getting the rundown for next week.
All victorious. Those 4 women now have one opportunity. Who heads to Atlanta? Who heads to WWE Evolution? Who will have an NXT Women's Championship opportunity? We find out live next week on NXT. But again, I can't get over what we just witnessed.
Monroe came to NXT because she wanted the spotlight. She wanted to be in the headlines, but not in this fashion. Tonight belongs to JC Jane and Fatal Influence.
Now, what our general manager Ava thought would happen tonight. A glorious, glamorous moment ruined as a fatal attraction to the Women's Championship may have been Monroe's first fatal mistake as she officially arrives here in NXT.
Okay. So nothing else. Like I said, I was expecting maybe a little more, but I guess that's her way of, I guess, being introduced to the women's division. I don't know. That's interesting that she did take that bump. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Monroe has had one hell of a rough 2025. No, it will not be Blake Monroe. Honestly, I believe Jaida Parker will be your number one contender at Evolution. I really do. I don't see them just inserting Monroe into it off of that. I see her going after Fallon Henley next week. And then I can see her going after Jasmine Nix the following week. And then the week prior to Evolution, I could see her having some type of match. Maybe going towards Sol Ruka to start with. And then moving over. But I do not have her going for the title until the following PLE for NXT. That's my opinion, though. Match being made a triple threat, that could be possible. But there, like I said, there's a lot of people in line. But we have seen it happen before. Eric, I appreciate the follow, my friend. But either way, I truly enjoyed NXT as always. I think NXT puts on one of the best shows out of the main shows we watch for professional wrestling when it comes to the women's division. I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. They have strong booking there, and it seems to constantly show. On the main page as well, you will be able to vote on how you would grade NXT tonight, so be on the lookout for that. I did say we was going to run over really quick the AEW Grand Slam Mexico card. Lily, I appreciate the follows as well. Let's see here. Let me get that pulled up. So Grand Slam Mexico. So we have a 10-man tag team match. You have the Death Riders and Young Bucks going up against the Ops, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. Briscoe versus Okada. The CMLL Women's World Championship is on the line. Mercedes Moné is looking to become more of a belt collector. MJF versus Mystico. There's also a 12-man as well. There's the 4 million pesos high-flying four-way. Masquerada, Ricochet, Hologram, and Leo Rush. Looking for that 12-man. Here it is. 12-man tag team action. Bandito, Templero, probably said that wrong, and Atlas Jr. versus Adam Cole, or with Adam Cole, Brody King, and Daniel Garcia versus Hechicero, and all of the Don Callis family, including FTR. And so that's the current card they have announced. Now, will there be more? More than likely. Knowing Tony, he adds matches during the show. And I'm not gonna be mad about it if he does. I'm looking forward to the show. I think it's gonna be good. It is 2.5 hours tomorrow. Starts at 8. It should go up all around 11 because they always get some run over. So we will be live for that all evening. Be on the lookout for the notifications. If you're new to the Kraken Wrestling and you have subscribed, make sure all the notifications are turned on so you can stay up to date with us so you do not miss a single bit of wrestling action. And with that being said, Kraken community, I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Hope you have a safe Wednesday tomorrow during your travels while you're out and about before you get home. Of course, as always, if you see someone in public, give them a smile. Tell them, hey, it could save their life. It could change their day. You never know what someone's going through. Of course, kindness does save lives. Until tomorrow, Kraken community, thank y'all again. And we are over and out.